Trump's bond with India these days feels straight out of Rainey Qualley's track, Love Me Like You Hate Me. Confused what we're talking about? Well, Trump just can't keep India out of his mind. From claiming he could resolve an India-Pakistan war to blaming India for the Russia-Ukraine crisis, his obsession is loud and clear. It's almost like he loves to hate us, but can't stop talking about us. And that brings us to the big point. No matter the criticism, India is always on Trump's radar. Watch these visuals to see just how deep India's imprint runs on the global economy. On one hand, Trump slams India over trade and Russian oil. On the other, he rolls out the red carpet for Indian tech giants. Confusion? Not really. It's Trump's love-hate dilemma with India. At a glittering White House dinner for top AI and tech leaders, the Indian presence was unmissable. The White House Rose Garden turned into a high-profile dinner venue with Trump hosting the biggest names in tech and artificial intelligence. What stood out? The strong Indian presence. Out of 11 top tech leaders invited, 5 were of Indian origin. Google's Sundar Pichai, Microsoft's Satya Nadella, Micron's Sanjay Mehrotra, Tibco's Vivek Ranadive, and Palantir's Shyam Sankar. They joined Apple's Tim Cook, Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Oracle's Safra Catz, Google co-founder Sergey Brin, and OpenAI's Sam Altman and Greg Brockman. Trump was all praise for Pichai and Nadella, praising them for the great work they were doing. But in a conventional businessman move, Trump was quick to ask Pichai about Google's investments. The Google CEO promised $250 billion in just the next 2 years. Nadella added that Microsoft is putting in $75 to $80 billion annually. It was a showcase of Indian-origin leaders shaping America's trillion-dollar tech giants, indispensable voices in Washington's technology and policy circles. But here's the irony. Even as Trump rolled out the red carpet for Indian CEOs, he has slapped 50% tariffs on India, 25% for trade imbalance, 25% for buying discounted Russian oil. So what explains this contradiction? On one hand, Trump needs Indian talent to drive US innovation. On the other, he blasts India's government on trade and geopolitics. It's a love-hate equation. He loves the investments from Pichai and Nadella. He hates the trade deficit with New Delhi. He loves India's global tech power. He hates India's closeness to Russia and China. And yet, despite the tariffs and the rhetoric, Trump knows Indian origin leaders are central to America's tech future, and India's global rise cannot be ignored. In a latest rant, just like Wounded Lover, Trump posted about India's power show with Putin and Xi at SCO Summit China. In the end, Trump's I hate you, I love you dilemma captures the conflicted interdependence of US-India ties. Fierce disagreements on trade and Russia, but vested interests in technology, people, and business. The story of Trump and India is not just about politics. It's about a partnership he can't walk away from, even if he loves to hate it.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.